All right, guys, in today's lesson, we're going to talk about why turning through the golf ball, trying to turn through the golf ball might be the worst thing you can do with your golf swing. There's no question it's getting a lot of people in trouble. That's going to be our discussion. But there's definitely an easier way, so sit tight. This is going to be a good one. All right, guys, the vast majority of recreational golfers believe that the body squares the club face. The body is what drives the arms in the golf swing. I think that's a really problematic way of thinking about the golf swing. In my opinion, the arms need to be pulling the body through the golf shot. That's what we're going to discuss today. If you haven't worked on this before, I think it's going to be transformative for you. Now, it's not a one-size-fits-all, but for recreational weekend warriors, guys, okay, not +4 handicaps that are 20 years old, that can bench press twice their weight, they move like a gymnast, they hit the ball 325 yards, and they're trying to control a hook. If that's you, this probably isn't going to be super helpful, okay? That's about 1% or less of the population of golfers around the world. Most of you are getting to the top of your backswing and firing your body too early. You're getting your body ahead of your arms as you strike the golf ball. You leave the club face open. You know who you are, okay? We need to isolate, I believe, our arms in our golf swing. One great drill I love is swinging with my trail arm only. I say trail arm. I know there are plenty of lefties watching this as well. What I like to do is I like to grab my bicep with my lead arm. Make sure your trail elbow is relaxed and pointing towards you. Turn your hand towards the target as you do this. I don't want any of this stuff here, okay? So you stay nice and relaxed, and then hit some golf balls with your trail arm only. Now you would think, well, that's going to be easy. That won't be any problem at all. I can go ahead and do that. Try and do that and see how you get along, okay? You're going to be blown away at how hard this is. You're going to hit shots fat. You're going to hit shots thin. You're going to hit it 30 yards right. You're going to have all sorts of issues with your coordination because you've not done this before. Okay, taking one hand off the golf club makes the club effectively heavier. It's a beautiful thing because it's going to help your proprioception. That's your mind's ability to feel in time and space where the club head is. Okay, both hands on with a lot of tension, which is most of you, you don't feel where the club head is. Take one hand off, soften your joints, all of a sudden you're going to start to feel the club head. You start to feel the club head, you're going to be far better suited to be able to direct it properly as you swing the golf club. No feel, no swing, okay? That's how this thing works. You got good feel, you can start to get the club into the right positions. All I'm going to do, guys, is hinge my trail wrist back towards my lower arm, fold my lower arm, and elevate my upper arm. All it is a little leverage system back here. Look at my wrist hinging, my right arm folding, and then a little bit of elevation, and I got myself something I can sling, something I can throw. I create angles in order to get rid of angles. It's really that simple. It'd be no different if I was throwing a ball, hitting a cross-court forehand, throwing a punch, hitting a slap shot in hockey. My goodness, so many other sports. Now, when you do this, I want you using a tee, all right? I want you using a tee. Very, very important. Don't be doing this just off the ground, all right? For me, pretty easy, because I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Probably the best drill in golf is swinging with your trail arm only. Now, here's the trick, all right? If you try and move your arms with your shoulders, you're gonna really struggle. You're gonna leave your arms at the start line, okay? If you allow your arms to pull your shoulders naturally, okay, it's gonna really help your coordination as you swing through. We swing our arms from our shoulders. We don't swing our arms with our shoulders. That's where most of you are going wrong, okay? All right, guys, quick TV timeout. Thank you for those that are participating in my upcoming Swing for Life golf schools. August and October are no longer available. September, I have one spot available for September 23rd, 24th. Just added another date, November 11th and 12th. I'm going to have 8 spots available. That is going to be opening starting today. For those of you that are interested in coming down to Charleston to work with me in person, it is Veterans Day on the 11th. For you veterans out there, thank you so much for your service. There will be an additional discount for you as well. Okay, so I look forward to the opportunity of working with you in person. Thank you for those that already signed up. Come and join me, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll talk to you soon. So what I'm feeling here, guys, is I'm feeling my arms swinging past my body, and then I'm feeling my body respond dynamically to that motion. Essentially, I'm allowing my arms to pull me around the corner. Most of you are used to pulling your arms with your body and then pulling your arms around the corner with your body. You've been told to turn through the ball. That's how we hit golf balls, guys. We have to turn through it, right? Anytime someone says, great shot, you got through that, you're not thinking about getting the club head through. You're thinking getting the body through. Tell me I'm wrong, right? That's the problem, in my opinion. So we're going to do that one more time, right arm only. And when I come down, on the way down, I feel like I'm extending and straightening my trail arm. So I'm folding it on the way back, and as I come through, I'm extending it. Look at that right there. If you extend your trail arm, look at my trail shoulder, it's going to naturally get pulled through the golf ball, all right? Just like throwing something. If I throw something with my right arm extends. What's my body going to do? How do you extend your arms without moving your body? So that's what I want you working on, guys. Very, very important. Now, once you've made some swings here with your trail arm only, just like this, holding your bicep off a tee, starting to find the golf ball, put both hands on the golf club, use your arms back here, guys, to pull you through. That's the feeling I want all of you to have. You've got to feel like your back's facing the target as you change direction and it's facing the ball at the point of collision. I'll say it again, okay? You got to feel like your back's to the target as you change direction, as your arms de-elevate, and you got to feel like you're facing the ball when you make contact with it. I'm going to put both hands on. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Right arm, okay? Going to hinge and fold, and then I'm going to go ahead and keep my back to the target as my arms drop, and then my right arm's going to extend past the golf ball, and it's going to start to pull me around the corner. Pretty straightforward stuff here. There we go. Love that. One more time. Feel your arms pulling you around the corner as opposed to the other way round. I can look at these videos with elite golfers, looking at what tour players doing, and this is all data driven, right? No one can argue the kinematic sequence. These aren't bad coaches. These are great coaches. All right? They're working with a lot of elite golfers that can bench press twice their body. And it's unbelievable how strong these kids are. You're in your 50s, 60s, 70s. I've got people in my 80s. I've got a 91-year-old I'm working with. My job's to meet you where you are, okay? It's not about subscribing to the tour player method of swinging a golf club. It's about finding something that works for you, increasing your enjoyment of the game, all right? And I wouldn't mind. I'm using my body. This is the crazy part. I'm not trying to subscribe to not using your body. One more time. Pretty darn good there. That's a lot of fun. So for me, I feel like that's a swing for life for me. I'm not putting any stress on my body. My hips are not open at impact there. Absolutely no way. I know if I try to, I'm early extending, I'm leaving the face open, I'm probably not going to hit it heavy or fat, I'm probably going to hit it a little bit thin, right? Just doesn't work for me. Not going to work for the majority of you either. One more time. Down, look at the toe of the club starting to turn back towards the golf ball, guys. All right, I'm not dragging the club behind me, I'm not going to leave the face open. Really great to feel what this trail arm is doing in this part of my golf swing. The trick here is to not leave your arm up. The trick here is to get this trail arm dropping. Can you see I'm de-elevating my arm? If you leave your arm up and spin, you're forced to release the club early in order to play catch up to your body. All right, so I definitely got this feeling, almost allowing my arm just to drop here as I stay closed. And then I'm going to start to actuate my wrists on the way through. Look at that expansion. And then, of course, it's pulling me through. That is what I want you to feel. All right, hit one more. Let's put a bit of mustard on this one. That's the best one yet. Hit that really, really nicely. All right. I hope this helps. If you think this could help a friend, go ahead and send it. If you have any comments, always get back. And thank you so much for pressing that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate the support, guys. Stop trying to turn through the golf ball. All right, you know it's not helping. Try this. It's going to be a lot easier. We'll talk to you soon.